God's Word, the Bible. Today I want to read to you a story about a very special queen, and her name is Esther. Esther is a very special name in the Bible, and Queen Esther was a very, very special person. So, let me tell you about Queen Esther. Esther, a young and very lovely Jewish maiden, was cared for by her cousin Mordecai. For Esther had neither father nor mother, and Mordecai was a servant in the palace of the king of Persia. Now it came to pass that the king was to choose a queen from among the fairest young women in the kingdom, and Esther was brought to the king's house. And because of her beauty, her great beauty, the king's heart turned to Esther, and he made her his queen. And the king did not know that Esther was a Jewess, though he didn't know her background. There was in the court of the king a chief servant whose name was Haman, and he became angry with Mordecai, very angry with Mordecai. And in his wrath he sought revenge upon the Jews that were in captivity. Now the queen wished to appeal to the king to save her people from the wrath of Haman. But there was a law in a land which said that anyone who went into the inner court of the palace and stood before the king without being called would be put to death. But Queen Esther loved her people. She loved her people so dearly that she put their safety above her own life. "If I perish, I perish," she said, and she went into the inner court and stood before the king. And when he saw her standing there, she won great favor with the king, and he held out his scepter to her and promised to grant any request that she might make. And Queen Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet, and then she accused Haman before the king, and the king, in his anger, ordered that Haman be hanged for his treachery. Thus it was that the beautiful Queen Esther willingly risked her own life in order that her people might be delivered from the wrath of the wicked Haman. And she trusted who? She trusted God to take care of her needs, to protect her, to keep her safe from harm. And he does that with us each and every day if we don't stand in the way. And even if we do stand in the way, he protects you and I. He loves us dearly. He has blessed us abundantly. And we need to be able to have that kind of faith in him to watch over and protect, the same kind of faith that Queen Esther had. And so that's my story from the Bible today, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I love you all, and I'll see you again real soon. God bless.